let's get to the spice.
Okay. Who answers these questions? Only everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody,
brother. Does tribalism exist in the music industry?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. For instance, like, just culture's not getting on.
Yeah.
Like, it's the start.
Yes.
You know? But I also don't think, like, it's, like, outright in your face that, oh, we are tribalists and we don't like that specific tribe. What do I quantify saying yes to? I'm a South African. Plain and simple, you know?
Yeah,
that's my take.
It definitely does exist. I mean, it exists in society, so it's going to trickle to every facet of of society, right? Whether it's music or television, we're going to find it. If we can find it in our neighborhoods, then we're going to find it where we work and where we do business and where we party and whatever, right?
Yeah.
How severe it is in the industry, it depends on which angle you're looking at. I'm from Mafikeng, Kibwa double HP, right? I remember what double HP when they were coming to Joburg back in the day, trying to push Motswako and them not being able to get on stages because no one could understand what they were saying. I remember them going to Cape Town, to the Eastern Cape, to KZN, getting booed off stage because no one could understand what they were saying. They were still building. They were smashing those boundaries, paving the way for other kids from the Northwest who would eventually come and benefit from those hard work. You know what I mean? So those are the boundaries you pick. The language, sometimes it was a language barrier, but also it's like, who's this Ishangan, Mangma? You know those comments come through. Let's keep it 100. We know exactly what happens, right? So it's like that. Most recently, it's a guy who was tagging me, a Xhosa rapper. Who's the guy that we spoke about? We did his album review on the show.
Bravo Leroux.
Bravo Leroux. Bravo Leroux tags me on a tweet and he's like, Xhosa rappers ain't getting no love. We know we've been trying, it's just younger. You know, he's breaking the barriers for us, but we can't get any interviews. We can't get on these podcasts. We can't get mentions anyway. People that are saying they don't understand us. Like, it starts a little bit, and we say it's language, but if you look at the greater picture, it's a little bit more than that. You think, who can rap in Xhosa? Like, people say that, you know what I'm saying? They'll never say it on camera, but they'll say, I don't know, Xhosa guy, it's just younger. But also like, yo, we can spit. We're not getting any love because we're being
But also,
off.
I think you mentioned something very important. Understanding language basically sets you up whether you're going to engage or disengage.
I don't agree. I don't think you have to understand a language for you to feel the vibe of a song.
Yep.
Because there's plenty of times where I've seen, for instance, like Kuli going to perform in the Eastern Cape. Trust me, Eastern Cape Xhosas don't care who you are. If they see you're a black person, they're going to speak to you in Xhosa. No matter where in South Africa you come from, they'll speak to you in Xhosa. But they were enjoying and singing stick him all the way through his whole performance.
Absolutely.
Do you understand? Choma Josie. Perfect example. Most people in South Africa don't understand Tsonga. So obviously, if she is relating to the rest of the country, it's about the vibe, it's about the energy.
But you guys are talking about big artists.
But
and I don't imagine
we're talking
the producer,
tribalism in music. We're not talking about small artists.
Yeah, but that's what I would imagine the producer was thinking about. From bottom all the way till the top. I like he mentioned the reference double HP. They would go and get booed. I like the fact that you mentioned Kulichana. Probably that was at the height of Kulichana. I've gone to Durban and people have said, yo, bruh, you speak like Kulichana. I love that guy's music, right? And that means this guy is aware that this Setswana, he does not understand it, but he loves the dude's music. But I'm saying other people are just staunch about like, I don't get it. I don't understand it, so I'm going to dismiss it.
Yes.
Do you understand? Before they even go into, does the music make me feel something?
Exactly.
So that's what I was touching on.
And what we need to get to is that, yes, it exists, but also we see from these artists, these examples that we're making, that now you can go to Eastern Cape as a Tswana guy and they'll jump to your song. They're crying for the Kulishanas to come down and the Caspers, and you know what I mean? And in Mafikeng, they'll cry for any Zulu rapper to come and do some stuff because music breaks boundaries and it breaks those barriers. Those that exist in our mind, those barriers that we have. If there's people who are apprehensive about a certain culture, you break it down with things like music. And you're like, hey, man, what you thought Tonga people couldn't rap. You thought Venda people, you couldn't understand their language. You felt like you couldn't feel their vibe. You thought they're not part of the culture. Then you get a song and I put you on a guy. Then suddenly you start to realize, oh, shit, I had my own little prejudices that I was holding in. But this guy made me face them and made me realize that I had to deal with that shit and get past it.
And it's about...